Hello.
Hey,
We're streaming and I'm running late. Ugh. The ad will start eventually, maybe. There. My second alarm didn't go off and I'm just like 9:57 still in bed. I'm like, oh no.
I slept until 9:45. Well, while I was still up here, decided to start call. I'm gonna go get my coffee and toaster strudels.
Go get your coffee. We're still waiting for the ad to decide that it wants to go. Oh my god. I'm gonna go ahead and run it while we get the word hard. Oh my gosh. I get all this stuff set up that I normally would have set up beforehand. Excuse me. I don't know if that came through, but I definitely burped. I'm still trying to wake up, everyone. You ever like just have like the haze? It's like when you wake up and it's like my eyes just feel like they have a haze in it, or they feel foggy. And no, that's me right now. All right. Where the heck are we going? We gotta go through the tunnel. So I'm just gonna start going through the tunnel. I don't think there's any story stuff here. I do need to find my like compression glove. My wrist hurts a little bit. So I'm not gonna like spam the A button as much. Prince Harry is absolutely desperate to see you. Okay, well I guess we gotta go to Coburg then. I'll relay that once the ad is done. I didn't expect that to happen. And we're back from the ad break. Apparently, maybe not wedding soon. Apparently, we need to go to Coburg. So let's go do that. You know what? That would make sense why Zoom is mandatory. And learned that the shield used by this legendary hero currently resides in a town called Mastro Ferrato. His room is just upstairs. Okay, good. I wanted to invite you to my wedding. I'm a married man now. I'm sure there's someone out there who's just perfect for Isgon, though. I saved a souvenir for you, at least. Remember my old room? Go and have a look inside the chest. Wait, hold on. That's right. This thing is something else. I was too embarrassed to say this to your face, Isgon, so I thought I'd write it here instead. There's not a day goes by, even now, when I don't spare a moment to remember your father. During our time as slaves, I always had an urge to make it up to you, the fact that I'd lived when he died. It was that urge that took me through each day. It helped me survive that awful time. I don't imagine there's anything in my power I can do to assist you in your quest for the legendary hero. But if my sincere hope that ruling this kingdom wisely and protecting my people will be of some help. Oh, but it is my sincere hope. To you in some way or another. You will always be my lackey, Isgon. No, you'll always be my dear friend. My allergies are killing me today. And I don't even know where I put my medicine for it. You're just as easy to trick as you ever were. Very well, I'll give it to you properly this time. A beautifully crafted marital organ. Yeah. We actually intended to have a jewel set in the lid, but we couldn't find anyone able to do it. Well, we can't really stay that long. Lodestar Harbor, I think, is the closest. Watch, I still have to go do something. Zoom is so limited in this game. Kind of crazy. You play this game first and you're like, wow, Zoom is so limited. Then you just play any other game and you're just blown away by how many places you have. Let's see if we can grab something. Nope. Okay. That kind of proves my thought of when I can grab that scarecrow. No, you have to go around. Okay, I'm misremembering. Oh yeah, we need to go through the that one area, see if there's anything fun in there. Oh, it apparently never counted hay. So that's weird that it counts all like these. But it didn't count the other ones. That's incredibly weird. Okay, is this not a dungeon like I thought it was? Oh, it's not. Okay. Just accustomed to like whenever you see stairs in the overworld, it's usually like a dungeon. I can see that little hole in the waterfall, but we can't get there yet. We have nothing to travel upriver with.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Harry summoned us back to give us a wedding gift because he and Maria got married.
I heard. You'll need to screen share.
What are you talking about? You can't just infer what's happening?
I can.
You play D&D often enough, you should know.
It's true. I can see.
Oh, did you watch the video I sent you?
No, I did not. I was busy reading.
You were busy reading. There's a... I don't think I finished it. There's one I watched and then a different one that I need to send you that I didn't finish, but I watched a video of it's something called Scrandle, which I've never heard of. Might be new. But what it is it just has like two foods, pictures that people have taken of the food usually. And trying to think and do this at the same time is hard. And basically you have to pick like which one, how to phrase this, which one do you think more people chose that they would eat? And some of these are like, you know, perfectly normal, and then other ones is like the one I sent you, where it's like the foot-long bratwurst in a hamburger bun.
Yeah.
And like there was nothing truly like there was nothing disgusting in it, like a couple of them that look like unappetizing, sure, but I think the closest one was like, oh, here's this like macaroni and cheese pie, and it's just like, where's the macaroni? There's no macaroni in it. It just looks like cheese sauce in a shell. And it just didn't look good, but like it was never like on a level I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna be sick, this looks nasty. So it's just an entertaining watch. But then from the same people, Good Time Zone is the group, and they had like a ranking anime tropes tier list. So I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go. It's like I only voice, please. I only watched a little bit of it. No. And like they put villain groups at like the A tier, and I'm like, man, I kind of would have put it at the S tier. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Because they cited like basically all of the reasons that I like villain groups, and like it's like obviously like you can do villain groups not well, but like when you have a group of villains in a show, you have a little bit of something to look forward to. Like you beat one guy and you're like, yeah, I know they have the rest of the group, but and it's not like, you know, you don't have that if there's not a villain group, but you're left wondering like, all right, what's the next guy gonna be? So it's a different type of expectation.
Yeah.
But I would be lying if I said I didn't agree with them when they said, yeah, when the anime opening plays and you show me like a group of dudes, or, you know, one dude in a bunch of silhouettes, or a bunch of silhouettes, that I didn't get hype.
That's true.
Like the Red Ranger Adventure in Another World show has that at the end, and I would be lying if I said it wasn't one of my favorite parts of that opening. Bark, 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 bark. Stop that dog!
Bokoko, you're off the leash again.
That's close enough, bingo.
Boko-John. See, it's even going bow bow.
That's the first time he's ever taken a shine to someone other than me. I just drifted off into a daydream before asking your name. Oh, I'm sorry about my dog. Bark, bark.
A ruffian through and through.
It's true. All the young men have gone.
Or at least one piece of positive conversation I can bring up is Daggerheart. I think I was being a little too harsh on initially.
That's good. Not that you were harsh on it, but like that it's better than you thought.
Yes. I still, I mean, obviously, Monty was playing, a combat with rats. And it was only rats. But
were they of unusual size?
They were.
Good.
But I still stand by, seeing that it's really hard to challenge players in that system. So now, when I was obviously looking at the comments before watching that video and someone was like, wow, they're only level 1, they're so strong. Yeah. Now, granted, this was also the first time she was running a combat in that system. So obviously she is new to the system. So there might have been things that she could have done.
I think it's going to take some time to really figure out the balance of that game.
Not to mention, she gave basically a full round to them and an extra turn. Well, no, all of them went, and then one of them was and then one of them was yeah, you can do blah 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 blah, or you get a fear every time we take an action. And she was like, oh, I thought I only gained a fear when you guys failed an action. And he was like, no, you get one every time. So you should have 4 fear now. And she was like, oh.
That sounds like a magic card.
Yeah.
Every time I cast a spell, gain 1 fear.
So one of the other guys was like, yeah, I was wondering why the rats weren't doing anything and we're just going. She's like, oh, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna spend a fear and I'm gonna spotlight a rat. When we eventually try out the system, the no initiative thing is also going to be the weird thing to get used to.
Then how do you determine who goes first?
Players always go first.
Okay, but how do you determine who goes first?
You just determine who goes first. You just talk amongst yourself. It'll be yeah, it would make more.
I don't like that.
It would either A, make more narrative sense for blank to go first, or I really want to go first just because I want to do a thing. So the players will have the spotlight as long as the DM doesn't take it from them by spending a fear. So the players can have as many turns as they want.
That's weird. No wonder the players are so strong.
Yeah.
If they can just take turns.
I mean, that's why the DM gets a fear every time they take a turn.
It just doesn't it just doesn't make narrative sense though. That the players can just do things. Like, think about it. Like, the ogre's just gonna sit there and let you wail on him?
That is where the fear comes in.
I know
so
they
one
probably
player,
use fear token or fear to do their own actions, but it still just doesn't make
Yes.
sense.
I know it's weird. Trust me, I know. But from what I can gather, it is like more of a, I hesitate to say better because it's so weird, but it's like a slightly better back and forth between adversaries and the players. It's like, I understand how it's supposed to work, but it's like, it would definitely be a process to understand how it's actually supposed to be done. Hell, if anything, like, maybe I should also watch Matt Mercer's, campaign of him running Daggerheart. The man himself running his own system.
Yeah, I'm Crispin Burns.
My hands are always warm. It's weird. I have to wear these gloves, otherwise I would burn people I touch. Would you choose the left chest or the right chest?
Not more men pestering me. I've invited these men on Nira's behalf. Stop making a nuisance of yourself. Why anybody picks Deborah is beyond me. But enough antipasto.
Behold my antipasta ray.
According to a very ancient legend, somewhere on our continent of Zephyrus, there are two rather unusual rings. They're called the Circle of Fire and the Circle of Water. They're said to bring good fortune to those who wear them. I have therefore decided that the suitor who brings them to me will marry my daughter. And I will give my new son-in-law the treasured Briscoletti shield. Yeah, we're gonna send Crispin Burns to get the Ring of Fire. I'm sure he's gonna do great. Let me choose my husband for myself. The Circle of Fire is said to be deep in a cave full of lava. A place like that is far too dangerous. I couldn't bear it if anyone was to get hurt because of me. Aren't you the young man who stopped Bingo when he ran away before? Wow, I mean, I don't... Ooh. You look like a reliable young fellow.
You who looks like the protagonist. Yes. You have a more unique sprite than the others. Yes.
Yeah, the shield's not here. It's probably in the chests, which are locked, by the way. I'm not even gonna bother. But
That looks like there's just like a hat on the table. Kind of.
watermelon.
That's like, oh, I was gonna say it's like really big pepper.
Those two things on the bottom might be peppers. Watermelon and pepper. You never had it? A delicious summer dish, if I do say so.
Delicious.
Oh. I've ended up in here. It's me. I'm stealing your TNT tickets. You don't need them.
No, that's my wife's apron. You can't take that.
I can't hear you over the sound of me taking my apron with me.
Finally, the apron in there has some interesting possible connotations.
Maybe we met somewhere so long ago. Anyway, here's Deborah's room.
Wow. The whole top floor.
Yeah. There's a minigame there. I'm not going to play it. Mostly because I would need to use the touchscreen and my wrist is not doing great today. I need to put some stuff on it.
Gotta get some icy hot.
I see how it's expensive. I got some other stuff though.
It's
It's
true.
basically the same thing. But anyway, you notice something missing?
No?
What about now?
Yes.
A little bit dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get that for Saber. I think everything else is like, not really enough of an upgrade. The Cautery Sword is really good, just steel things are better for what we need. Alright, there they are. There's the squad.
Squabbed.
Alright, oh jeez, I don't remember how to proceed.
I mean, obviously with caution.
I mean, you're right, but people say the Briscoletti family shield is actually none other than the legendary Zenithian shield.
Wow. That's crazy. But on the negative side of things,
Wow.
I was kind of right on the Wilds update.
Did they performance update it?
Not really, I don't think. There is apparently something about like VRAM in like the patch notes, but people are speculating that might not fix all the issues.
I mean, I doubt it.
Yeah. And then I didn't watch all of it, all the stuff. But like I heard from my coworker that Uduna AT is also going to be again pushed back at a later time. So again, we're only getting Lagicris and Cerrigios, which I already knew about from leaks before.
Steve.
Yep, Steve.
Oh my gosh,
they're
struggling along with that game.
And what's kind of worse, I guess, is they have like a half-assed underwater combat section for Lagicris's fight.
Oh no.
So I don't think you even get to obviously use your weapon at all. So I've seen only a few snippets of like whatever section that was of being shown off, and I don't know how that's going to work.
I honestly feel really bad for the devs, because this feels like a situation of being trapped in a rock and a hard place.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I doubt the devs of World are doing this on purpose, where they're like, or not World, Wilds.
It's fine. They both have W.
I know, it's just I'm gonna do it like almost every time. I even do it when I'm typing it. It doesn't help we also have Mario Kart World, which is really close, acronym wise. But like, I don't think they made the conscious decision that like we're gonna release less content for this game, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
at least I hope they didn't. Like, if that came out, then that team's toast. But I just feel like they're just, you know, that feeling of being like just eternally behind.
Mm-hmm.
That I can only imagine that's probably what they're feeling.
Probably.
So like, they made a lot of mistakes, but like, I do really feel bad for them, because like right now, like, even if it is just another team working on title updates, I feel bad for the title update team. I don't know what the main team's doing.
Yep. Working on the expansion, I would assume.
I would hope so.
So yeah, people are probably going to be
Upset.
Yeah. I mean, people will probably, be quieter for the, week that we have our content. And then immediately after that, people are going to be right back to it.
Yeah, pretty much.
As I told my coworker last night, like at the end of the shift, I'm like, yeah, I think if we got AT Uduna with the other two right now, I think people would be a little bit less upset. But it's like, because Uduna is not immediately with them, and Uduna is again going to be either another 2 weeks or another month after, that's not good.
No.
That just proves they are really trying to drip feed this, like with like an eyedropper, like
Which doesn't benefit anybody, by the way.
No.
I saw in a server I'm in that someone was glad that they didn't have the hardware to run this game, because it just feels like it was empty. Like, the game just doesn't have enough stuff. And the server owner, someone we both know, was just like, yeah, but just give it time. You know, eventually we'll have an expansion, and this game will eventually be as full of content as like World and Rise was. And I was like, I'm glad you're generous to this game because I certainly don't feel that way. The way things are going, I would be surprised if it has half as much as World or Rise.
Look, the thing is, like, I am optimistic that
I'm not.
the game the game will be good when the title updates are done. Right now, the game is just okay.
I mean, like, I think it'll be fine when the title updates are done, but I'm not optimistic that it's gonna compare to Wilds or, oh my god, to World or Rise.
Look, I'm hopeful that the expansion will fix shit. The expansions usually always do.
They do, but I'm not hopeful.
Because like every time I play a base game, I finish the base game and the end game grind, and I do all the title updates and go, wow, this is a pretty good game. I enjoyed this. And then I play their expansion and go, wow, I like this way better than the base game. I'm like, God, I love expansions.
Yeah.
Because it's the expansion, and that's going to be the end. The end game grind is like actually there and actually doable. You actually have something. But at least the bright side, it gives me time to play other things.
Yeah, it's true.
I can play the update for like a week it comes out. I don't need to shut.
Oh my god, these things.
Holy shit.
Can you not?
God damn.
I figure out who I want to replace because I don't want to like leave right now.
Mm-hmm.
A hot bog.
Hot bog.
I didn't replace anyone because I'm dumb. I'm slightly hopeful for the expansion, but like I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna help a ton.
I believe.
go all the way up there. I'm gonna use a holy water for that.
Moody. Money.
Hold on. Tactics. Fight wisely. You can determine how to use your MP. Yeah, free money. Anyway, what's in this chest?
Monsters.
No! The one spellcaster.
Wow.
Wow.
No money.
450 gold.
Wow.
Nice crit.
Nice. You guys are just feeding me XP.
Yeah, right? That's what I need.
I'm gonna report you for griefing because you're feeding.
You're feeding. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 549. 549.
I love having minor dyslexia and be like, they're the gamings. They're gaming.
No, like the Gim Gams. Yep, I see it.
The gaming used Frizzle.
Yeah, I don't really have dyslexia, but I have like a weird tendency to like insert a letter
Ooh.
if I think it'll sound better. Like my mind will just see it. I can't unsee it until someone points it out. Or like one day I'll randomly read it and it's just like, nope, there's no letter.
That's true.
Come on, guys, you didn't do the thing.
Yeah, but I think you also like, obviously, you know, for good reason, don't think, you know, too optimistically with Wilds, because I also told you, you know, what other stuff I found from leaks in the
I mean, yeah,
DM miners
but
of, you know, the future.
let's be honest, I've never thought optimistically of Wilds.
Yeah, it's true.
I, from the get-go, said this game was probably not going to be great. No! There he goes.
Yeah, it's okay. You can play the better game of Rise. You can play Rise Break instead.
Yeah, Rise Break. Oh. I don't think it wants me to go that way, but we'll see. More Gim-Gims.
More Gim-Gims. More Goombas.
It's like
I'm glad his alternate orc channel is doing good.
Yeah, it's just, it's not my thing. Not really much for Warhammer 40k.
I'm not either, but his videos are very entertaining.
Yeah, it's just, it have no real desire to watch. Just 40k just doesn't really interest me because just like everything I hear about that universe is like people just aren't allowed to be happy, and I'm like, I don't want to look at the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything is bad and dark all the time, and I'm just like, I don't like, I understand some things, you know, are bad typically, and you know, in lore, so they can have like, you know, the lore for these monsters and villains and conflict, yeah, but just I don't need that all the time.
Well, from what I understand, that the orcs are pretty much the opposite. They just enjoy living and just fighting. Like they are literally that spark of light in the darkness. It's also why he, you know, did, you know, the orc channel in the first place, was because there's so many channels that talk about like any other faction or like the human faction like a ton.
Well, it's like it's not necessarily that I don't like the orcs. I think they're fine, but it is just, you know, if I go to Warhammer 40k lore, you know, .com, wherever that is, wherever I go to look at this stuff.
Yes.
And, you know, I just feel like every time I go to somebody that's not the orc, right? It's just like, hey, you see that guy, you know, walking down the street of this one town? His life has been full of suffering and misery from the moment he was born. You know, and it's like, that dog, he got kicked 40 times as a puppy. Like that's what I feel like Warhammer 40k is, based on everything I've heard, and I'm like, I have no interest in that.
The thing is, I think from a few videos I listen to, as you know, trying to sleep videos, because there are a few like you know, 40k lore videos to sleep to, blah 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 blah. Yes,
No wonder you have nightmares.
No, I didn't have the nightmares when I was listening to those.
Yeah, you were just listening to it.
No, but from everything that like Gaijin has done and like talked about, orcs are one of, if not the only faction of like, no, any orc origin story is either badass or funny as fuck. There is no,
I believe it.
There are hardly any of them that are like, oh my god, that's so tragic.
Yeah, orc backstories is like, I lost my arm because I was working this wrench too hard, and then I was like, oh no, that really sucks. Anyway, I built this cool mecha arm for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like I lost, you know, I got shot in the arm with a gun and they had to amputate my arm, but like, and you're like, yeah, at first I was sad and then I got this cool mech arm, now everything's better again. And so they just bounce back so hard.
Because even like because like especially like the more notorious, you know, named characters, I don't remember his name.
It's Gim
And I don't
Gim
remember the
Glitstaka. Don't you remember?
no no like a actual named character in like the real, you know, factions.
You can't see it, but I'm biting my lip.
No, he is inserted into the lore. Shut up. I don't remember the technical term, if it's a snotling or not.
I think
But-
that's really close.
But like essentially the goblins. So like there was like some sort of like big like fight campaign or something against I think the humans, the Space Marines. And this one dude was just the banner carrier. He was just the screamer. And this dude was with the rest of the orcs the entire time. It was like 10 days or something worth of like pure scrapping, and this dude was like front lines, you know, the whole time, and just like, damn, that dude's badass.
Yeah.
It's like he didn't really, I assume, kill, you know, too many people like the rest of the orcs did, but it's like, no, that's fucking badass that this dude like was the only one who was a banner carrier who was like alive.
Yeah, right?
And then the Isn't Orky videos are very good as well. Just taking a look at a character or their like toolkit and be like, yeah, are they orky enough from the perspective of an orc?
No.
I mean, I don't think he's gotten a one that isn't, but then again, he's, you know, chosen things like the Heavy from TF2 or Doomslayer. So it's like, yeah, those are very obviously orky. If you know literally anything about orcs, TF2, Heavy, or Doomslayer, if you know anything about those three, you would automatically know, yeah, he chose them for a reason. Because they are. So then he gets to go like over the top.
Oh boy, is that time already?
Schmuck.
Ad break. I need to remember where the thing to turn off the pop-up is so it doesn't ruin it. We're just gonna run the 3-minute ads. 3 minutes of ads once an hour, every hour. You know the drill. You've probably watched a stream on Twitch before. I wish I didn't have to, but you're not gonna miss anything. We're just doing the dungeon run. Trying to get through it. Dying. See you on the other side. Line up. The biggest thing is we're not getting any real monster recruits, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like all I'm seeing are unrecruitable monsters, and I'm like, guys, I need something. Oh my lord. They've never dodged this much. They've literally never dodged this much. I'm just like, what the heck? Come on! What the hell? I don't think I've seen a single encounter with those where they dodged at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm resetting.
Weird.
A new day, new RNG. This seed sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe eventually we'll learn Sing. No, we have Absorb Magic now, though.
Whoa.
Oh.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn.
That is the worst thing that can. Why is this happening now?
Right. You made the RNG worse. How could you?
I really did. I gotta resurrect everyone else, I think. Nope. Nope. Yep, they're there. I don't know if I have enough gold to do so. We might have to grind out better monsters, because Whack is just not holding up. Yeah, it's like a slight issue I have with this game. Is like, I understand, like, when they were first making this as a system, they like, yeah, we don't want to make things for like every monster because, you know, it's a lot of work, data space, other things, but I wish the recruitable monsters were more common.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do not believe that in that entire volcano there is a single recruitable creature.
Yeah.
And it's like, I would love a restless armor, but it's like a 1 in like 64. I have other problems with the monster system too, but I don't want to say it quite yet. need to... Like, I don't even have a Cure Slime or a Heal Slime.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get water.
Go for it. I need to build up my gold stores again. Maybe find a restless armor. I don't know if one spawns in this side of the tunnel, though. Or at least learn Zing. Yeah, that would be nice if we learned that. I don't remember when we learn it, though. I was kind of hoping to at least get done with one of the caves today. We've already got a great Saber Cat. He's great, but I don't need another one. I'm gonna be honest, like, the great Saber Cat does not add enough to a party to have more than one. I've learned my lesson from these guys. I'm going all out. Can't even recruit them. Yeah, I think honestly what's limiting Wacka is just his ability to equip stuff that we're finding. I might have to go to the other side of the tunnel. Yeah, I think I do. Because I want a restless armor. Lovely. Just auto paralyzed everybody. I didn't realize that would cause everyone to jump out of the wagon. Are we just... All right, let's reset this real quick. That wouldn't have been a game over state, would it? Paralysis does go away after a couple turns, as far as I'm aware. Neat. We got this guy. Let's send off bangers. All right, what do your stats look like? This looks like a little guy. Strength 60 right off the bat is really good. Yeah, at Wacka level 14 is strength 67. Defense is 71. Also really solid, higher than anybody else. Actually, no, it's about as high as Vlad. That's with no armor. So yeah, you're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can equip you with anything. I know we lost some stuff when we sent bangers off, but let's go from iron armor. I don't think you can wear that. Oh, you can. Ooh, okay. Bronze shield. Yes. All right, we're getting somewhere. Helmet. No tiara. Do we have... I don't think we have any other real headwear. Yeah. Hardwood headwear still gives you +6. Let's see. Weapons. I don't know what you wield. See, copper sword. No, I don't want to use it. I want to transfer it. All right, 73. Or 83? We'll see. We have the Staff of Anti-Magic. I'm actually curious. Oh yeah, I was mixing it up with resilience, but yeah, 73 is really good. I think once we level you up a bit, you'll be better than Wacka. What's your HP? I didn't look at that. Yeah, 52. We gotta level you up a bit. So honestly, I think the next one to go is gonna be Gertrude. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this stuff off. It's Gertrude, and then Vlad's gonna be next. Preston still is good, he's just not good right now. And I think he's still, honestly, at the end of his rope, so it just depends on what we find after that. Mid heal you, and then go to that. Yo, luck plus 9, strength plus 5. Wow. He might already say 87 up to it, like 78. Yeah, that's really good. We'll have to see if it helps. Let's see what else we can even get. Oh, opening up the window made the audio glitch out a little bit. Let's see. We got a magic marionette. I'll circle that. We can apparently get a rock bomb.
Impact.
Welcome back. We got a new friend.
Well.
Okay, I was wrong. We cannot recruit a great saber cat in this. We get one, and we just get the one. Which is fine. But let's see. Yeah, Restless Armor is 1 in 64. Chimera is 1 in 16. Goodie Bag is 1 in 16. Oh, the Flamethrower is recruitable.
Well.
It's also a 1 in 64. The Cure Slime is a 1 in 64. Heal Slime is 1 in 32. And that's pretty much all the stuff that's like really, really good that we've gotten soon. I think the Cross Eye is okay, but like he doesn't make it too far. Need to figure out where those Restless Armors showed up. So I can grab one. That's pretty good. But it's like, yeah, in terms of spellcasters, we really don't get a lot. Haven't even seen a Mudraker anywhere. I'm curious, like, hold on. We should have... Do we not have... We don't, apparently. There should be like a big book of monsters that we pick up somewhere, and I don't know where it is. And Magic Marionette is also 1 in 32. Can you do me a favor and look up where the big book of beasts is?
I'm already on it.
Awesome, because I believe that tells you if it's recruitable or not. I was about to say, there should be a way in the game that it tells you. Keep going up north here.
Can buy it from the same guy who gave us the wagon.
Ah, okay.
And it's also after we take care of the queen situation, which we already did, so...
We did in fact do that.
Yes.
Ideally, they shouldn't have done it like that, but...
Yeah.
The other games that is just something you find.
Yeah, because someone also, like, just went through the whole game and never found it because they never went back to him.
There's nothing that tells you to go back to him. Like, there's nothing that ever suggests, hey, he's got something new for you.
Yeah. Because apparently his dialogue, like, before that is like, yeah, I'll sell my wares, come back when I have it, like, in stock or, something of the sort. So it's like he has dialogue to hint to come back, but it's like, that's it. It's just a hint. like one dialogue box that you could easily forget.
Ooh, free dancer's costume. Let's go pick it up.
Mhm.
He's only open at night anyway. Sure. All right. Why do I gotta open it in the wild? That was also a choice they made. I forgot. I don't know why they did that.
It's like Toon World. You can't have it exposed to normal people.
It's true. All right. There you are.
Da-ba-da.
Hard to recruit. It does not tell us where they're at. It's like, look at all these things that are just unrecruitable.
Yep.
So it's just like, come on.
It's funny that there's an item called the Restless Armor.
Yeah. Let's go see if we can buy our Marionette a new weapon. What do we got? Anything? Alright, Steel Broadsword gets you to 98. That gets you to 110. It's pretty solid.
Is it true that you have to like finish off like the monster you want that's recruitable last in the encounter?
No, we've proven that.
Okay.
Actually, it needs to be the last recruitable monster you finish. So if you have a slime and a
Yes.
magic marionette, you need to finish off the magic marionette last.
Mhm.
So if I finish off,
Okay.
like, we finished off the magic marionette in a Pow Yowie, the Pow Yowie was last, but it still lets us recruit the magic marionette because it was the last one we beat.
Yes.
Past that, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, that is what more or less this one person said for somebody who is trying to also recruit Restless Armor and is having a hard time.
Yeah, because you gotta beat it last, and it's a hard to recruit. So, any knowledge
but
of
they
where they're
said-
at?
They said they were wandering around Lodestar Harbor and Zoomengale.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, we gotta do a little bit of monster team cleanup here. It's just not expecting.
Or Above It All Tower. Someone
Uh,
else recruited one there.
yeah, but Zooming Gale and Lodestar are gonna have the better XP and gold rates, which we also need.
Mhm.
What is your stats at now? You're getting there. Oh, you don't have enough MP. All right, well, we'll just keep swinging your sword. Yeah, I have, and I will say this, I have some projects I'm working on where it'll come up as a talking point. I have my problems with Dragon Quest V. None of the versions will ever fix my problems with Dragon Quest V because it requires a complete redesign and a rewrite of the game. So it's just a thing that will exist, and I will be minorly annoyed about, but it's nothing like, it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. But there are people that treat Dragon Quest V like it is the best Dragon Quest game, and for the problems that I have, very much keeps it from being that. Like, obviously, the game's still very, very good. I won't.
Yes.
I will not say that, but yeah, they say like the rough ruffians, we can't recruit them. So if I just beat the rest of the armor right now, it should still technically count it as the last thing that we beat.
Yes.
But we're going to do this. I hoped. I was like, maybe we do it the first try. Nope.
So again, I figured I would bring it up in case you didn't already know.
I appreciate it. I don't remember where I read that, but I read it somewhat recently. So I was like, I had it fresh in my head. Oh yeah, the other thing is I'm not really looking at this is monsters do have a max level they can be,
Yes.
and it is not always 99.
I saw.
I think all of the ones that we have. Oh, Magic Marionette caps out at 30, but that should be fine for what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but pretty much everything else we've recruited is max level 99.
But while I was looking at the funny items in the 14 tabletop, you know how people like to, meme or mispronounce antidote for like anti-dot?
Yeah.
So it literally is an anti-dot.
Incredible.
Like it's still it is like still antidote, but what it does is literally an anti-dot, which is I find is very funny.
I'm glad they've accepted it.
Yeah, because it's so weird because it's like there are other things like arrow or thunder that give a dot, so it'll give you .3. And an antidote is a secondary action use item that just removes a dot from you. So I'm like, that's weird, but okay, I guess.
Look, it's not as weird as Monster Hunter saying you can get rid of this bleed by eating a piece of jerky.
I mean, I know.
That will always be my favorite thing to like make fun of Monster Hunter for.
What, you're not gonna pull the easy one of sharpening your hammer?
No. Hammers at least have an edge. No, it doesn't make sense, but there is at least, you know, I am sharpening something.
Yeah.
How? What argument are you gonna make to me that this piece of beef jerky cures my bleed?
It's so packed full of protein that, like, it slows down the bleeding. I don't know.
That sounds like a Metal Gear Revengeance style thing where it's just like, yeah, the jerky activates my nano machines and closes the wound. There's something dumb. It activates my special blood cells.
It makes it so my blood is thicker and therefore does not bleed as much.
And activates my healing factor. That's what it is. We got there.
I need my jerky, bub. I'm still at least glad that now that Cerritos is back, jerky actually has like a more practical use other than recovering your red HP.
Ba-da-bow. Alright, let's go a little bit more here. I may just give up on it for now. They're just not spawning. I may go to Lodestar. I'm pretty sure they might be more common over there.
And also to note that every adventurer in the 14 tabletop, even if they're playing a class like a tank, they still have MP and they still regen MP the same way.
Yeah.
So it's like Dark Knight has, you know, stuff that they spend MP on. But it's like, it's not listed, but in the MP rules, every character has MP. They just, you know, not obvious. So I'm like, I kind of wish that it was like made a little bit more obvious of like everything having an MP, but I guess that's why it's like in the MP rules itself. I'm still a little iffy on like the focus rules though. Like the focus action, I should say. Because the focus action is so powerful. It is so strong. Because like for that's a lot of ruffians.
Sure is.
Goodbye.
Good thing they don't do anything.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yes. So what the focus action does is you can forgo your standard movement and perform an additional secondary action. So obviously, like for the double edge here is, or I guess the negatives of it, of like the trade-off is like, yeah, you're not going to be moving anymore that turn, so you're then going to as a caster, not be able to move out of, any potential markers or something. And you're likely going to be spending obviously more MP because you're doing another cast. But when you're like a Dragoon, where it's like, oh yeah, I can just jump as my secondary action, and then I get focus. Yeah, and then like I move 5 squares because of my elusive jump. I then get to focus and I get to attack like again.
I mean, well, just think about it. You can just attack with Dragoon and just focus action jump.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter that you can't move, you're not on the field.
Yeah, it's like I think Dragoon like benefits the most from focus. But just like focus just in general is just like it's so silly. I'm like, I don't know if I like how good this is, but
Was that in the playtest?
yes, it was in the starter set as well. That's why when I was watching Monty run it, I'm like, and Arkolv like just absolutely abusing it. Like they all were abusing it. Like every encounter that didn't have like markers or stuff that they had to move.
Why would you not? Like, if you don't have to move, why would you not abuse it? Especially as like,
I know.
And it's like, the thing is it's only really a choice for casters. As a marshal who does not have any resource to worry about other than I can only do this thing so many times, then what am I worried about? Why not do it? Doubly so if there's no markers to worry about.
And like also just the fact that there are stuns that both obviously the tank and the melees have. So if something does make a marker at the end of its turn, you can just be like, yeah, no, and make it go away, so you don't even need to worry about it.
It's true. I do it all the time.
So it's like anything that you can do in the main game, you can kind of do here, and it's really silly.
Speaking of which, anybody who plays FF14, remember, if you are not playing with a white mage in your party in a dungeon, you can stun all of the monsters that make those really big giant AoEs that you have to move out of. And you can just stun it and sit there.
Yes.
So if you know, like I'll point out an example, like the current expert dungeon. Like it has the mech at the end. I know that's the one you're thinking of, but it's a bit finicky. But there's like a little sand pile or whatever it is. I don't remember what it's called. But it does a giant cone. It's really big. I just have my target always on it. And when it does it, bam, stun. I don't want to move. I don't feel like moving. I want to push buttons. The only reason I say white mage is holy stuns and builds up that resistance.
Yep.
So kind of can't stun it after that point, but if the white mage is good, they've gotten plenty out of that stun already. I do really wish it was just a cumulative 1 out of 64 for everything.
Yeah. But I obviously mentioned to you last night, but it's like I just love the inclusion of like how to run the encounter in the system. They're just like, yeah, so here's your stat block, and here's the turn order of what you do in each turn. There's no like guesswork of like, oh yeah, like maybe I should do this action, or yeah, this thing might do this action. It's just like, no, it is clearly labeled of like, this is how the encounter is more or less scripted. And then like they even give like examples of like, yeah, like it'll do blank, but if it has enmity from the tank, it'll do it on the tank. So it'd be like, yeah, like this thing will make like a pounce attack on a player, the nearest player, but if the tank has enmity, use pounce on the tank. Or if this thing is going to make a marker on any non-tank. But if the tank has enmity, target the tank and as many other characters as you can fit that still targets the tank.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm like, yeah, thank you.
that's really good.
It's like, I appreciate it. I love it.
It's one of those things, I don't know if it would work well for D&D, but I appreciate it with the way they do 14's tabletop.
Yes.
I think it works really well. Oh, speaking of 14, we did a bunch of EX1 last night. We got like 5 clears. I'm super glad that the couple randos we got in Party Finder were really nice, because they were also like, I think they got first time clears and they were having some connection issues. We were all having a blast though. We had our Viper disconnect once. The other tank was having some connection issues, so that led to some funny things. Turns out you can survive the tank buster with 10% echo now, as a Viper. So that was really funny. But those were probably the most chaotic runs of an EX I've ever done, and we saw 2 sets of wings from it out of like 5 clears. I've already got mine, so I don't have to worry about it. I need to get mine from 2. It was really funny. It just because there's a section where I really like. I wish they would do this more in like the hard fights. Have you seen the tank buster for EX1?
No.
So the tank buster might be probably like the best one they've ever done. So what there is there's like a tower marker. Yeah, there's the tower marker.
Trial 1.
Yeah, trial 1.
Yeah,
trial 1.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain it anyway. There's 2 things this fight does that I really, really like. For like just party involvement. So there's a tower marker. So for those who don't know, a tower has to have somebody stand in it, or it hits the entire, like it hits that one person for a amount of damage. And if you don't stand in it, it hits everybody for even more damage. So there's that, and then there's an actual like physical tower in it. So that tower is also a tank buster, which means the tanks have to take it and mitigate it. At the same time, and it gives you a fire resistance down, or whatever it is that it gives when you take it. So the tanks have to alternate it. 6 hits total. At the same time, the boss is on the outside of the arena, flying to one of 3 positions, so you have to position where that tower is in between you and the boss, because it's just gonna hit the entire arena with a fire breath, and behind that tower makes like a giant safe cone. That's the only safe spot. So it's like this really interactive tank buster, and it's really cool. The other part is the ad phase. So what the ad phase is while he's got this little bar he's charging up, and if it fills up, he wipes you. But there's 3 stationary ads, so I don't remember what they are. You have to kill them all before you run out of time. At the same time, the tanks and healers, alternating, get targeted with a line stack, which is a wild charge, so the tanks have to be in front of it. Or because it deals the most damage to the first person it hits. At the same time as all of this is going on, there's a bunch of little cone markers, like cone, save spot, and those will just alternate back and forth. So it's just this really interactive ad phase that's not too long after the tank buster. You have like fire phase, tank buster, phase, ad phase, another phase, end. So like I forgot how much fun I have doing that fight. You contrast it to EX2, where the only responsibilities of the tank are, all right, here's the tether tank busters, go grab them. And here's this other tank buster that you have to do a tank swap for. That's kind of it. Yeah, I had done this grinding a little bit before, but I didn't really think I needed it. You were almost at the wisdom threshold.
Almost.
I want it at the wisdom threshold because then it'll listen to me if I need it to do something.
Yeah. But Dragon Ball Twitter is having fun clowning on somebody.
Oh boy.
Because somebody apparently has gotten a little too big for their OC britches, so to speak, and they're having their OC in art like clowning on, or owning like a pre-established Dragon Ball character, like Broly or Vegeta, stuff like that. Be like, yes, I am peak, I am the most powerful, I am the one who is part of the natural selection, I'm perfect. So the Dragon Ball community has now gotten together and commissioning art of this character being owned by something else, all this other stuff you can think of trying to clown on this dude, to like get him off his eyebrows. It's so funny.
That's like rule number 1 of making an OC is like don't make them the bestest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because it's like it is going to get you clowned on. Whether it is right or not to do so, like it's just don't do it.
It's like the best is already there. It's Goku.
Well, I mean, like it's not even that. It's just like one, like in terms of making a character, I think it's really lazy to just say I'm the bestest ever and I can do everything. I can be all of you. I have all of the cool powers. Like, it's just really lazy. But like it's just especially in the current day and age, it's just gonna get you clowned on. You're not gonna come out the other side better for it more often than not.
Yeah.
It's like, so for your own good, don't do that. This thing does not does not want to recruit.
Clearly.
It is a 1 in 64, but it's like, geez.
Yeah, because that person on that Reddit thread or whatever was like, yeah, I was sitting here grinding for like 5 or 6 hours, and my hero was level 25.
I mean, like I said, I'm not too worried about grinding right now because I need
Yeah.
Zing. We are at the point where like resurrection costs are getting expensive.
Yes.
We need Zing to at least
Yes.
mitigate some of that. Because I don't know if I ever made use of the strat, because I don't think I ever got unlucky enough. But what you can do, and you're still spending money doing this, is if you just run out all your MP trying to use Zing, just rest at the end and try again. Just restore all your MP and try again. And like everyone's getting a bunch of HP now, which is fine. Like they're still gonna lose a third of their health to Frizzle or whatever, but I can at least deal with that. So if we don't have it by the time the next ad break is done, I'm just gonna go through the fire cave. Because I was hoping to get through the wedding section today, but apparently not.
Zing is level 29.
What?
Yep.
That's so far! What the hell?
So says the wiki. What's extra insulting? You get Kerplunk at 28.
That is extra insulting. So that leads to a really funny strat for 1 level.
Yeah.
Because you can just put all your monsters in your party and use Kerplunk and then just zoom back to a town and they'll just revive you for free.
Yeah. Full heal at 22.
Imagine getting full heal before a revival spell.
Yeah.
A not always successful revival spell, I might add. It's not 100% accuracy.
Inca Swoosh is the last spell we can learn at 32.
I mean, that's fine. Like, and we'll have other things, other people and monsters that can cast the other spells we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I will say this, I appreciate the hero of 5 being so different from all the other heroes in terms of like what spells they learn, you know, how good they are. It's stretch. It's happened. There we go. It happened. Finished. Oh my god, they just stopped spawning.
Did you already know what the next spell from the old man is?
No.
It's Hocus Pocus.
Oh. Meh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it because I want to go grab it, but like, I was honestly sitting there like the fact that I don't remember what he gives tells me it probably wasn't useful.
Yeah. Yeah, you're correct. 20 MP for a random spell effect.
Especially by the time you probably get it, it's just like I'm not doing that.
Yes, I also love reducing my MP by a 5th for a random spell effect.
Yeah, right. If it was like 5, maybe.
Yeah.
It's just too expensive. You didn't need to crit it. He was gonna die anyway.
Oh, hi guys.
I still find it so funny that in our playthrough of 8, it was like, oh no. Okay, well, we might get a hail slime. Okay, I was gonna be so upset. In our playthrough of 8, you know, we would always whittle the monsters down, and then like consistently, like clockwork, the only time we would ever get crits is when it didn't matter.
Yep.
Oh, you're telling me you dealt 50 damage to this one enemy and it has 2 HP remaining? I'm gonna crit you for 100.
Yep.
I'm like, come on. It was like clockwork. I think we ran into it in both versions too.
Yep.
Like we did one run of the 3DS version, which we'll go back to eventually because there's some other side content in that version that's I've never done. So
I should also eventually like get all the Disgaea games we have played and get them to a post game. What's the word I'm looking for? State.
what you should do is play Dragon Quest XI.
Those. I know, but I also want to probably try to do that as well, so we can stream the post games of those games too. Obviously, there's nothing like important, you know, but just to have them, you know, tied off with a bow, so to speak.
It's like if there's nothing important, and I don't really want to do it. Not on stream, at least. Like, if is there any story?
Yeah, there's story.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a lot, but it's like there's definitely story. Because if anything, it is you experiencing, you know, 1, 2, and 4's post game. Because let's be honest, you would be, you know, not doing the post game or having to, you know, really grind, as I, you know, likely will, to get to those post games and get to a high enough level and strength to just wash them. So I am taking the, you know, work off of your shoulders from, you know, down the line to be like, yeah, you know what happens in these post games, and you've seen the post game content for yourself. Also, Edge.
Edge soon. We're just gonna let the timer run out. They've got 6 minutes to get a restless armor. Lethal armors are later, and also don't. Yeah, they are not recruitable anyway.
Man, it sure would be funny if, like, right at the last, like, 3 seconds, I just hit that snooze button.
Oh no, you have another 3 minutes.
That'd be crazy.
Are you actually able to hit the snooze button?
I am.
Neat.
I can hit it a max of 3 times.
Yeah, the only thing is I'd suggest against doing it, as every time you hit it, you have to wait for one ad break to happen naturally to get one back.
I know. I share the same same number as you do, anyways.
Yeah.
So there's one time you did snooze it, and I'm like, wait, why is it missing a snooze? I'm like, oh, okay, we share the same one. Okay, understood, but... Well, I gotta go to the bathroom again anyways. Ugh.
A tough crowd on these dudes. And anyone wondering why are you just spam pressing A? I don't have anybody that does anything, so what's the point? Swoosh only hits a group too, so not many good chances to use it. If we had better techniques for dealing with some of these, then I would, but bang from our Slime Knight is not great. And we're getting at least a lot of money, so I can at least buy a Cautery Sword and then put some money in the bank. Or, if we get a Restless Armor, I can buy him a Cautery Sword. You hear that, Mr. Restless Armor? I can get you a present. Get you one of the best swords you've ever laid your eyes on. No, I guess those guys didn't want it. Or at least we'll have Wacka in their reserves. Guess none of you guys want the sword. That's too bad. Well, I do also have some pretty nice iron armor. We could give that to you. No. Well, you had to summon backup, so I guess you didn't want it. Iron armor, iron shields, a Cautery sword, offer going for a restless armor that really wants some shiny stuff. Got some overtime pay too. Nope, alright. Offer's done. Alright, let's go back. See if we can't get through Fire Cave. Might as well go buy one for myself, though. Well, first off, we buy one cautery sword. Dude, that's a U. And we've got 6,000 to spend on armor, potentially. Yeah, I don't really... What do we have? Yeah, Pankraz's sword. Does that do anything? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna buy another cautery sword. Just to... Alright, items... Dancer's costume, nobody can wear that. Upper sword. Oh man, we got 2 iron shields. Man, we were loaded up. Man, those restless armors were just missing out. I'm also gonna go save because we got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of money. A lot of levels. Alright, let's hope we can get through the fire cave. You know, next time for sure, we'll definitely have the wedding. Alright, and just to ensure... Nice, a Thorn Whip. We have outclassed that for a while now.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sure have. Ugh.
I don't think our marionette's at the... Nope, still 3 more wisdom, but that's fine. Weird dance and defending and attacking are all good. Well, we've recruited some RNG karma, so hopefully that helps. Okay. And we've still got the holy water on. Doesn't feel like it's doing anything, but we got it.
Mhm.
Good job. Now, we can recruit goodie bags. I just don't know how good they are.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can't maybe get some grinding done over the weekend.
Mhm.
It sucks. I really want to play Fantasy Life. I'm so close to have everything at hero rank for that. I'm so close. I gotta do more grinding for it though, because I don't like the way they did Ginormosia. So I gotta do a bunch of stuff and then farm a monster. Alright, holy water is gone. But honestly, I don't think anything's changed.
When you get a chance, can you restart the screen share?
The stream share.
The stream share. There we go. It was like lagging like super bad for some reason.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, an iron helmet. Alright, well,
Well.
we have a better helmet. Yeah, you definitely need that. I didn't realize you did not have a helmet equipped. Whoops. Darn, okay. Then heal you. Then heal you for sure. Heal up on you. And I know someone's probably eventually gonna be like, why do you have Pop at last if they've got like 30 more defense than Saber? Saber also has 40 more HP than Poppet does.
Ooh.
So I'm going with that number until it is proven otherwise that it is not the best choice. Yep. I really wish it would stop with the weird dance.
Yeah.
Because it's not doing anything. Was that a wisdom +3? Nope, that's +2. It might have been a +3, but still. One more level.
Seedba.
Yeah, I'll give you one guess which one's the correct staircase. To the top. I'll give you one guess.
The one with the lava?
I'm pretty sure. that's one of those situations. Like I've just played games enough. I just know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's honestly, it's gonna be interesting whenever we get around to playing Dragon Quest IX, how much of that game I remember.
Mhm.
I do wish I could turn the camera in caves, though.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You really gotta be two groups. That's fine. It worked out, I guess. It didn't matter. I was really worried he was gonna cast Frizzle. I was like, please don't.
Yeah.
Nope, nope. Here. Wow, 1,500 gold.
Mummy.
Nice crit on the way out again.
Trinny
21. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think the water cave has. I don't think the water cave is as difficult. It's different, but I don't think it's as difficult as this.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, hold on.
Never mind.
Never mind. I'm completely wrong.
I mean, not completely wrong.
No, I was in fact completely wrong.
Look, man, that's important.
It is important, but it's not progression.
It's half progression.
But that tells me there's a boss fight. That's what that tells me.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Well.
What?
Well.
Reap.
Well.
Reap. Reap.
Weep.
Alright. Magmen.
Weep.
Alright. We're going to. Oh, I swear someone learned Kasab. Maybe it was something else. Okay, whatever. Lovely.
Noise.
Can you not? Can you not?
Damn.
Bro. Oh my god. I just need one of these to die. Party. Change one. Love that they have us with the wagon in this, thank God.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's just attack. Okay, we got one.
Got one bow.
I'm just gonna do a little more swooshing.
I like to swoosh.
Stop that! No! It's my highest recommendation that if you play Dragon Quest Treasures, that you turn the voices off.
Almost.
Okay, we did it. Only one
Good.
casualty. That was because we got really unlucky.
Yep.
I was also playing a little bit greedy.
Bada.
Okay, goodbye, cave. I love the sprite.
Yeah.
I love him. Yeah, for some reason it just kicks our party out when we walk in here. Yeah, sure, go for it. Use your brain now, boy. It's called the Circle of Water, so it'll be hidden in a place full of water, wouldn't you say? I'll give you free use of my ship. Yeah, we have to go back and hold on, let's see what Nira says if we tell her we got it. Oh, she's not here. Gone to the Burns house to look after Crispin. That makes me all the more ashamed of Deborah's behavior. She could at least help him. The villa. Where is the Burns house? Did we go in it at one point?
Ew.
Maybe. Oh yeah, this is it. I've fallen in lava. He suffered some terrible burns. I'm fine. You don't worry about me. Just walking around. Still sizzling. Alright, let's go ahead and rest up-o. Oh, hold on. You know, I forgot a very important thing here. We need to resurrect first. Ah, 410. I'm also gonna slide over to Fortuna and drop my gold off. And then we're gonna come back here, and then we're gonna rest. I don't want to carry around 6,000 gold.
Yeah.
The bank is over here. Yeah, it hit me when he was like, yeah, it's just gonna be 35 gold. I'm like, hold on, that should be 40. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
I meant to go back in town. I didn't save. I know we're wasting time, but...
Yeah.
I don't want something to happen at the 11th hour and we've lost all of that time.
Yep.
Here's the boat. Line up. Do 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 do. Third of the cave that I just don't know about? Or do we have to like go around it here? Let me see. Well, after this battle, we'll see. Sure, anyone?
Anywhere.
What's this place? A locked door, never mind. Alright, well, I guess we have to go around. Oh, I know what we have to do. Okay. Yeah. I remember. It's an unexpected. We're safe.
Got them. Seedba.
Indeed. The baths here turn up some real beauties. Talking about these bath crystals, of course. The famous stock and barrel scintillating center. What I'd really like is a desert rose. Sometimes come across them in the desert. All right. Well. Yeah, don't tell anyone. It's just us. But the lock had you scratching your head, though, eh? There's no obvious way through them. Someone here in the village should be able to open them up for you. Seems to be lost in prayer. Alright, we may have to wait till day. Let's see. No. That's definitely not the direction I was walking in, but sure. Alright. It's gonna go up here anyway. I clipped it diagonally. It was like up the stairs. I'm like, okay.
There you go.
It's all for Bianca's sake, but I still say he works too hard. Chap called Whitey living at the far end of the village. That daughter of his is a real beauty. But I'd give to be able to marry that one. My right arm at the very least. You're too old. Go away. I don't know though. I've been around a bit myself, so I'm not naive as some. The whole thing sounds a bit fishy to me. It's true. Yeah, I do think we have to make it daytime. We'll see. More houses to explore first. No sparkly spots. Nope. Is someone there? Hello? You're Pancraz's boy. Are you and my Bianca playing together? How's old Pancraz doing there? Keeping well, isn't he? What a terrible thing. Things have been hard on us too since I lost my wife. She was so much stronger than me. I never expected her to go first. Come to think of it, did you not see Bianca on your way over here? Probably would have passed her, tending to her mother's grave. Yeah, she, lost in thought. Ah! Your old friend Isgon's still alive.
You now have something more in common. You're missing a parent, he's missing a parent.
Yay! I heard all about Wheelbrook being torched and you going missing. Always had faith you'd survived it all somehow. You promised we'd have another adventure together one day. I knew you wouldn't go back on that. You have to find some ring called the
40.
Circle of Water so you can get married. Now there's a turn up. Talk late into the night about all that has happened in the 10 years since they last met. And then day breaks.
Well,
Break fast. Heck yeah.
break
Oh,
fast.
let me just... Dang it.
Speaking of break fast, I should heat up the oven.
You
I'll be
should.
back in a minute.
She's not actually my real oh, jeez. That just makes me all the more protective of her than ever. All I want is for her to be happy. I'm weak and frail, and I don't know how much longer I might have in this world. That's why I want to ask you to take care of Bianca for me. You can keep eating while we chat, though. But I want to help you find that circle of water. Sure. Now, I think we've gotten everything. Let's see. We could buy a battle axe. If we wanted, but I think everyone's still equipped with the best stuff, so... Hold on. Item shop. Yeah, no new armor. All right, time to kick Gertrude out. It's been fun. You certainly did show up. Alright, leather dress, scale shield. Like slightly better armor.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We have Bianca. She's gonna help us find the circle of water.
Well,
Yeah, I will say a very peculiarly annoying thing is they tend to rearrange your party lineup a bit.
yeah.
I'm glad they don't actually do it in town though, because Bianca's still at the edge, but like she was directly behind us. So line up. You, and you. Nope. There. Put this like this, and it's open like a charm. Da 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 da. Yeah, we're not gonna get finished with it today,
Yes.
but yeah, she got a bunch of good spells though. Oomph, sizzle, bounce, cassette, snooze, like all that good stuff.
I forgot to mention yesterday, but might not have been yesterday, it might have been the other day, but regardless. So obviously I said yes, I was working tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah.
So apparently my supervisor was like, I'll wait for a cutscene.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just keep going.
Oh, okay. My supervisor complained to one of the office ladies of like, oh, I can't get anyone to work Saturday. I'm like, what the fuck does he mean? I said yes. One other person said yes. What does he mean? I can't get anyone to work Saturday. I can't find anyone to work Saturday. What do you mean? It's like, yeah, of course everyone else is gonna say no. It's like I would have wanted to say no, but I'm like, I need the extra money. So I'm like, I'm thinking of like, he doesn't want to like mandate, and like, if he did need to mandate, he might need to mandate like the guy I don't like, that, you know, we don't get along. And as I've mentioned, you know, before, those two are buddy, so he's like, yeah, probably like not wanting to have to mandate him. And I'm just like, oh, I fucking hate the favoritism. Like, I really do. It's like, fuck it. Like, mandate him. Don't be wishy-washy about this. If you have to fucking mandate somebody, mandate.
Yep.
It's like, that's not fair. And then speaking of not fair, so somebody who, you know, could have been probably mandated because he is lower on the seniority than even like, you know, the guy that I don't like, he is working as a forget the job, but like he is another part, like he works on the floor, but he is like a grader for, you know, the cheese or whatever. But it's like he can volunteer to work in the position he is taking over for this week, but he cannot be mandated because he is, heavy air quotes, in a different department. How does that make sense?
I don't know. Who knows, man?
Like, that's stupid. It's like, if he is allowed to work at all on a Saturday from that, you know, being in that position he's in, he should be able to be mandated. That doesn't make sense. Shouldn't be allowed to work at all then. Should have the option, but yeah, so we'll see tomorrow, I guess, if anybody else shows up. If not, not the end of the world, I guess, because Saturdays are really slow, but it's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to weirdest dance.
The weirdest dance.
It's like I'm likely going to be having to mark off and haul at the same time. But he might also be needing like other people in case there are actually trucks for some reason coming in tomorrow, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Hi, guy.
Looks like there's some kind of special ring hidden there in this cave. I don't see any chance of finding it though. I ain't had no luck, so a fancy man with a bird and toe definitely ain't got what it takes. A lot of words could be used to describe Isgon. Fancy is not one of them. Hit heal. You can heal Pop. That's so stupid. That's happened twice now.
I slightly missed what happened because I was reading.
Everybody
something.
got paralyzed. It was like, nope, wiped out.
Oh, dumb.
That's happened twice now, by the way, where it just automatically affected everybody. And I'm going to put this out there because 12 does this too, and it's really stupid. If everybody in 12, and actually in any Final Fantasy game in general, gets stopped, it is just considered a game over.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure paralysis is an effect that wears off after a few turns if you don't cure it. I don't know about this game specifically, but that should not be a game over state. Right there. If that is to the point where you consider it a game over state, then you need to adjust the status effect. Because that's stupid. Like, that is just a roll of RNG that everybody got affected by it, and it's just like, nope, sorry, you lost the dice roll, game over.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Like, we literally got...
You're by a church.
It's just frustrating because, like, we got told, hey, lose half your money because you lost a dice roll.
Yeah.
And that's again, that it is the second time we've ever seen Burning Breath, and both times it has hit every single person in the active party.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So I guess I have to target those first. And I have to go all out, otherwise I risk that again. I hate to sour the end of the video here, but like, oh my god, that's so dumb. I watched it go one after another. Oh yeah, you see what it did to our lineup, by the way?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It likes to reset your party lineup a lot. It likes to put, like, any human characters, it likes to put them first. And it's like, there has to be something weird in the code doing it, but I can only imagine it being something on purpose, because unless it's some random thing that is just a side effect, like, there really shouldn't be anything affecting the party lineup on its own.
I assume it's probably just some coding thing that it's easier to place the human sprites, next to each other and then have the monsters after.
Well, but what I'm saying is, like, it shouldn't be that way at all.
Yes, I know.
There should just never be anything that affects the party lineup, ever. But that'll be it for us. We'll be back on Monday with more of this. And I will finally get to explain one of the things that is a hang-up that I have with this game. But that'll be Monday. I'll have fun regardless. See you Monday, 10 a.m. Central Time, as long as I'm not running late again. Have a great weekend. Keep yourself safe, cool, and hydrated.
Yeah. Goodbye.